Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the football first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressures. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster, and we want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
They'll try to run for it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Lopez to pass. Bring in the heat. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good game. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Cal Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes.
He's going to take a shot. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Brown will throw it. It's caught. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cal.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Oh, they're after him. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Really tough on an offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there. That's why he creates the turnover.
And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. QB draw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Pressure coming. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak.
And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. ripping off the defender. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Brown wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash. A 33-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Sam Houston was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Huntsville over the years. It's a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Lopez wants to fire. Looking to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35? The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Golden Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Lopez to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle, it's Ship. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's gone. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Brown will throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He'll try the left side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Quick completion on the out route. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe a couple couple of inches short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Johnson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's a heat. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. So first down will open up the final period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. just drives it between the uprights. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that's a really good play by this cornerback. I mean, you usually keep inside leverage. You don't want to give up anything easy over the middle. Nice job playing the out route, getting his hand on the football, and making the deflection.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The give to the tailback. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Right back to it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Pocket breaking down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, 4th quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd.
Into the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Brown will throw it. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Got his man. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. This for the lead and very likely the win. It's good. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Rushes on him. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.